Hi everyone, welcome to Amazing Women's World. In this video I would be showing one more latest stylish neckline. For this neckline I would be using 3 different colors. The base of the garment is half white and the strips that I would be prepared with this black, and for the piping red color fabric. So for preparing strips I would be marking 1.5 inches and nearly 6 to 7 strips required for this project. And for the piping I would be using 1.5 inches cross strip. I marked the body measurements of front and back. Front I took 3 inches neck width and the neck deep 3 inches, whereas back side I took 1 inch deep and the neck width 3 inches. I also marked the chest line. Using the chest line I would mark the curve on this line. Extend the chest line and the neckline to the other side and draw the curved line on the chest line that should touch either sides of armhole. Cut on the marked line on the chest line. This I am doing the skinny type just above the chest line. If you don't want to go for skinny, then place the strips on the neckline and join till the chest line. So you can see the neckline and the chest line. Place the strips on these lines and sew it, but I want to go for the skinny type. Then I would be using the chart as the base. So I'll mark the measurements of neck and armhole, shoulder length and the chest length. The shapes should be marked. And I'd like to have the gap of 1 centimeter between the strips. Mark that 1 centimeter that should join towards the neckline. I would be using the ruler. First join the center to the neckline, center line to the neckline. Then join another slanting lines. I am using 1 centimeter gap. It will cover the chest area. If you want to be exposed more, then you can leave the gap of 2 centimeters or more than that. The gap should be left with the chest area, and the neck line will be covered completely. Do the same thing for the left side. I'm ready with the base. For the curved chest line, I would be joining the piping. The cross strip must be folded into two. Make sure that the raw edges of the piping and the raw edges of the garment should face each other, and leaving 1/4 inch for the seaming, start sewing. Place it right on right. Turn the strip towards wrong side and do the top stitch. Make sure the top stitch you sew in the center of the piping and the base garment. Sew it little by little, adjusting the underneath fabric. Now I will show you how to make these strips. Fold the either sides 1/4 inch inside. Again fold it. You will get a thin strip like this. Sew on this strip. Or else you can use the thin laces. Plain laces is available in the market. You can use the plain lace that is matching to your garment. Like this type of strips, you will be needed 6 to 7. Now I'll show you how to lay these strips on the chart and sew it. Place it in the center first and start sewing. Leave the 1/4 inch of the strips on the either sides ends for the seaming. Leave the gap of 1 centimeter. Sew it on the marked lines. So from center, we'll join the strips towards the right side. Join all the strips on this chart. First, we'll join near the chest line. You might think, why should we use the chart? can't we directly join these strips to the base of the garment? You can join the strips near the chest line because you have the base, but you cannot join near the armhole area. So that's why I'm using the chart as the base. Later I'll tear off. I patch up all the strips towards the right side. I do the same thing for the left side to join the strips. I've joined all the strips and I've given a gentle press on these strips. Now I'll join these strips near the neckline. Make sure you sew it on the marked neckline. Hold it firmly with the left hand. That means you should hold the strips tightly without leaving gap when you are sewing. If the strip is not tight, the strips will be bump up on your chest line. So when you are sewing, do not pull or stretch the strips. Make sure that the strips should not be loosened. You can clearly see the stiffness of the strips. See, this is how it looks. Now I'll join the strips towards the chest line. Lay the base garment on the chart and start sewing on the marked lines. Ensure that you sew in the center between the piping and the base of the garment. See, this is how it looks. Now trim off all the extras near the neckline. Give it a perfect shape. The pattern is high neck collar type. I would join the collar to this neckline. If you don't want to go for the collar, then add the cross strip to the neckline and do the piping. So for this, I'll be preparing the collar type. I'll join the back panel to the front, aligning the shoulders together. Start sewing, leaving 1/4 inch for the seaming. I'll join the hook and eye strap to the back panel. So make the center slit on the back panel nearly 4 inches. Place the 2-inch strip on the back panel right side and start sewing. Cut in the center slit and turn the strip towards the wrong side and give the top stitch. I'm ready with the bodice of the garment. Now I'll measure the length around the neckline of front and back neck. So start from the center back, run your tape all around the neckline. Ensure you also bend the tape near the curved areas. So the length of the total neckline is 13 inches. Half of that I am using to mark the measurements. So 6.5 and 1 inch I am adding for the hook and eye straps. Fold the interfacing into 2 and start marking from the folded area. So the collar width I'll be using is 1/4 inch and the length I am marking is 7.5 inches. This is the straight collar I am marking. And towards the end I would join the hook and eyes. I'm ready with the collar. I'll lay this on this red fabric and leave 1/4 inch on all sides for the seaming. Place the shining part of the interfacing on the wrong side of the collar part. Press it gently and I'll also cut into 2 pieces. Place right on right, folding 1/4 inch towards the wrong side and start sewing exactly adjacent towards the interfacing. Sew all around the collar interfacing. Lock it at the edge of interfacing, folding 1/4 inch. Make the small slits without crossing the thread line. Turn towards the right side and give the gentle press. And also fold 1/4 inch of other side of the collar inside and press it. Now join the collar, leaving 1 inch with the bodice of the center back. Start sewing, inserting in the center of the collar. Insert 1/4 inch in the center of the two sides collar and start sewing. Make sure that the underneath collar is settled properly, inserting the bodice inside the collar part. Slowly, little by little, turn the collar all around, inserting the bodice neckline inside the collar part and start sewing. See how professionally the collar is attaching without any folds. Join till it reaches to the other side of center back and lock the collar at the edge. The left 1 inch in the collar will join the hook and eyes. This will do hand stitch. I have almost done with this neckline. And if you want to join the sleeves, place it on this line and start joining the sleeves to this bodice, or else you can join the piping strip and do the piping all around the armholes if you want to go with sleeveless. Now I am tailing the chart. Finally, I'll join the sides of the bodice. See, I've done with this pretty beautiful neckline. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like, share and leave your valuable comments. For more videos, do subscribe to my channel and you can enjoy watching the latest fashions. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.